Hey folks, this is Jake Davis on the Fly Review for you, and today I'm talking about Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origins. This is my second video in a row, and if you watched the previous one, I just want you to know, nobody's hurt. Anyhow, this movie is directed by Robert Swinsky, who did the underappreciated Red, and this movie stars Henry Golding, Samara Weaving, and, oh fuck, who the hell else cares? The whole setup to this movie is it's an origin film. Did I say the whole title? Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origins, because X-Men Origins, Wolverine was just so good, so goddamn good. They had to do that again with something else, didn't they? Okay, yeah, it's Snake Eyes' family is murdered, and he's taken into the Ninja Clan, and eventually is made aware of Cobra and the Joes, and has to battle Snake Eyes and get revenge, and has to battle Storm Shadow and get revenge for his family. It just sucked. It really, really sucked. This movie was damn near as bad as In the Heights. And just like X-Men Origins Wolverine, there's nothing faithful about this movie. I mean, literally, I like maybe one moment about an hour into the film, it made me, I suddenly realized, that's right, this is based on G.I. Joe. I totally forgotten that. But just real quick, I want just story for you. I remember when me and my wife, when we were still actually dating at the time, I hadn't even moved in together yet, we went to see X-Men Wolverine back in 2009 when it came out. And I remember we're driving home after the movie. I'm sitting there talking like, it wasn't faithful to the comics, and the visual effects were really shitty. But I kind of enjoyed the detached narrative. Gave it outlaw Josie Wales feel to it. And my wife just looks at me and goes, "Baby, that movie sucked." And yeah, she was right. Especially over the more viewings, it's like, oh man, they really blew it with this movie. Oh man, but just with Snake Eyes, oh shit, man, it's not Snake Eyes. I mean, it's. I'm old enough to remember when people were offended that every Asian character in movies had to know Kung Fu or karate. Pat Morita and Toshiro Mifune and Ken Watanabe couldn't play a role without them knowing Kung Fu. And then it got to not every Asian person knows Kung Fu. Okay, fine. Not every Asian character in movies is going to know Kung Fu now. And now it's gone full, total opposite now. To the point where, only Asian people can know Kung Fu because it's somehow offensive to assume a white person could learn Kung Fu. Because, when Bruce Lee wrote his book, Kung Fu, on the front page it says, Chinks only. It does. Look it up. Anyhow, I'm giving this movie half a fucking miserable star. And that is only for the 3 to 5 minutes of screen time the lovely Samara Weaving gets. Oh, and one more thing I gotta say before I shut this out. Should say something about the movie. It sucked. It's utterly boring. It's virtually unwatchable. Henry Golding, who is a good actor in both Crazy Rich Asians and The Gentleman, is just dull here, just scenery, quite frankly. And how the hell do you make a character like Storm Shadow boring? Seriously, that's an achievement of incompetence. Good for you. Yeah, fuck this movie. I'm Jake Davis, and fuck this movie. On the Fly.